Whoa. So, if anyone's here, I'm just checking out a new setup. Talk to YouTube quick. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm getting a new scope set up for over at Whatnot to look at varieties and errors. And if you are there, come take a look right up here. There should be a QR code. You can scan it and you can get $23 to spend over at Whatnot. So, this wasn't a scheduled show. I'm just testing a setup more than anything. So I'm looking at getting a collection that has a lot of varieties and errors, and I think the best way to show them is with a scope. So that's more of what we're doing than anything. And second, I bought part of a collection of 1960 small date rolls. Sold some on here before, and I sold one to a local customer, and he told me he found some cool stuff like this and more. So I cracked open a roll and decided to start looking at it and actually found some stuff right away. So just in case you all are wondering, when I do sell these have we'll crack into this later as soon as we're done looking through the one I already opened. They have old electrical tape, and you'll see when we open it. It's a bell that can't be unrung once we start to open it. See if I can show you here. So when I sell sealed rolls, they are sealed. It's just this old electric tape. I can't even get it. I'll have to get it with a knife. So we'll cut them open. But anyway, we're just chilling and testing out the setup more than anything. If there's any coins that you see that we find that you want, just say, I want that. And then what's up, Overbid? How you doing? Overbid again. Everyone check out Overbid again. He's a fun follow. I love the name. It's outstanding. We're checking out a scope Overbid. How's it look? Can you see? I know I see some refresh lines on there, but other than that, does it look okay? Can you see what you see out there? Looks good. Can you see that filled 9 there? I don't know if that's anything you're interested in, or if anybody on Whatnot's interested in this. I think some people are. I think I just want to start like a chill morning show before work. Yeah, you see it. So yeah, there's like, here's what a normal one would look like. I think this will take some getting used to. Yeah, there's a normal 9. It's like a little notch on that 6, but some people enjoy looking. So here's what I found so far. I just opened one roll. No, I lost it already. You guys know me, I lose everything. There's that filled 9. It's a pretty cool coin. Actually should run it just so I can say I run something, right? We'll actually do that. Uh-oh. On the filled 9 1960D. It's running if anybody wants it. Cool little cut error there. Just found fresh out of the roll. 1960D filled die error. I'll pull it up and show it to you, so you can see the regular condition. Again, we're just kind of testing a new setup. That's what it looks like if you want to see the general overall condition. Came out of a brilliant uncirculated roll. And we're going to continue searching through the roll. Again, we're just kind of looking through a roll of 1960D small dates I got, see if we find anything. I'm testing the setup more than anything today, just to see how the scope works, because I got fun stuff like this that, oh, that's not going to show there either. That will not show super well without a scope. So I need to have a scope set up. There's what the 72 double die will look like on here. I'm going to get some glare on so there's one of the better varieties and errors, and it does show up much better. I know I've shown this before, but look at that. Looks like so much better on there. I don't like that refresh rate on the screen, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is definitely the way to go to show varieties and errors. Dang, says Overbid again. Yeah. Yeah. I've been showing it off and no one really cares about it. I think it's just because you can't see it on the regular screen. This isn't the greatest screen. We're gonna have to try another PC. This scope's hooked up to a computer. It's an old Chromebook. Definitely not the best screen. That is a good one. Yep. So we're just gonna chill and finish this roll and open another one. If you see anything you want, shout it out. Saw a lot of these with that notch in the six right here, really prominent, and then there's a flat up there. And so it's definitely a die anomaly. I just uh don't know if it's too minor for anyone to care about. But if you guys see anything you want, or even you want a little lot of stuff we're finding, we can run anything. See, there's that notch again. That was a different coin with the same anomaly. So that tells me that uh it's an actual check this one out. Check that out. Someone should want that. So that's a filled with grease dye air. See, the 6 is obliterated and the 0 is gone. Had it not come from a 1960 full roll, you might not even know that it's a 60. That's a cool coin. I'll run that one. That's kind of silly with only 6 people in the room. So we're just chilling out, checking out a roll. Is anybody here? Overbid, are you still here? If you are, do you like varieties and errors? Is this the kind of thing you're interested in? Or anybody? That's what we're tested. Maybe a strike through grease. Yeah, this is a strike through grease. I would bet a lot of money that's what that is. If it came out of a brilliant uncirculated red roll, you can look at it like this. There are no signs of buffing or abrasion of any kind. So that's what it looks like in hand. Oh, you're losing service. Gotcha. Well, I'll just talk to anyone that's here. Nice little strike through grease there. Again, I'm just testing out a new setup here. Found a roll of 60 Ds, small dates. Sold one to a local customer, and he found some fun stuff. So I figured I'd crack a roll and see what they look like. Definitely gonna need to get accustomed to using the screen there. A couple new people in here. There's a weak 6 on that one. So if you just popped in, this is our best find so far, I believe. If I can find it again. Check that one out. 1960 struck through grease. Yeah, we'll run it. If somebody wants it, they can bid on it. I don't think we'll start it at 3. That we'll start it at. I think that's more than fair. Struck through grease error, 1960. D. It came from a small date roll. Cool coin there. We'll pull it up and show you its actual condition there. So more than anything, I'm just testing this setup. We're not looking to make a crazy amount of sales or any sales really today. Just seeing what it looks like. Seeing if people are interested in looking through rolls of pennies. And if you are interested in looking through rolls of pennies, would you rather look through solid date rolls? Would you rather look through mixed Wheaties, mixed bank rolls? Let me know. We got the scope. We're playing with it. Everyone's just in and out like, we could care less about your silly new scope. There's the filled 9. Hey, that's another one, actually. Wow. So we got 2 filled 9s and a greaser error out of 1 roll. I'll set them aside. You're looking for the 43 copper. Well, there I can't help you. We can get a roll of 43s and look through them, but I don't think we'll need the scope to find that one. So there's that. Let's get into the new roll here. That's what I looked through that roll earlier. Always looking. Yeah. That's a smart thing because if you find one, you can retire, right? So I'm just showing you here. We'll open one of these rolls. You can see they're very well sealed. So Nope, you found 2 of them, and you're not retired yet. Is that what what you're saying? Nope, found 2. So you can see, when I sell these solid date rolls, we'll look through some. I'm gonna do a show like this, and, you can see there's no way I'm resealing that. It's just not happening. So I guarantee my rolls unsearched, all of my rolls. Unless otherwise stated, obviously, but we're gonna look into this one, and we're gonna start looking at it under the scope, if I can get it open. Jeez. Right now, I can't. Holy cow, that thing is stuck. I'm gonna cut myself. I got this knife trying to open it behind camera. So if you hear a scream, you know it's me. You found 2 that are fake, yeah. Unfortunately, if you find one, there's a 99.9999999% chance that it is fake. So I'm gonna throw these out here. We're gonna start looking through them under the scope. Let's find our actual finds and set them aside. It's not that one, and it's not that one. Anyway, we're gonna dump these out. I got a new pile started here. It's got to be up there somewhere. There we go. There we go. Come out, pennies. What's that overbid? Will admit had my girlfriend sell one on you. You had her sell one. That's fun. Probably fake. Did you get good money for it? If you sold it as not guaranteed, then whatever you get, you get. 2,300. Nice. Nice. That's a good little payday. Well, I found a new flaw in the plan. I've been smashing the hell out of these penny rolls. I can't get them out. How can I get these out? Oh my goodness. That's insane. I've never had a roll stick like this. Well, it's a good thing we did a test stream, right? What? Kept the other one just in case. Cool. Cool. Man, I hate to dig into this like this. This is crazy. Anybody have tips on how to get pennies out of an old roll like this? I want to get these out and look at them, but look, they're stuck. Oh, I see where they're starting to try to come out. Maybe if I push it back down. I might have to take a sledgehammer to it. Oh, they're moving. Use air like an air gun. Wow, I never knew they could get stuck like that. That's crazy. Water, maybe? Maybe. That is insane. I don't have another roll to try to crack open either. It's definitely gold in there. Yep, there's something in there. That's hilarious. When they come out, they're going to fly everywhere. Oh my goodness. I'm going to give up in a second. We'll put something under here for everyone to look at. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get coins under the scope. But I can't get the penny out. It's stuck in a... There, see? It's starting to come out. Oh. How incredibly crazy. Well, that is hilarious. I don't have pliers or anything either. I need a hammer. We're trying to get this roll open so we can search through it. Well, as I think of what I'm going to do here, pop a hole in the backside airlock. Okay. How do I do that without stabbing myself? I'm not good with tools, guys. I'm definitely not. Hang on one second. Let's see if we can find another roll. Let's take a walk over to the box of penny rolls. So there should be some more rolls in here somewhere, right? What's this one? That's a plain 1960. Is there anything to look for in a 1960 plain roll? Love. Yeah, come on over. I need you to help get this roll open. I've been trying for 10 minutes now to try to open this roll so we can search through it on my new scope. What do we got here? 1960. Well, I guess we can open one and look through. Without a mint mark, there's no chance of a RPM in our search. Grab a Texas note if you see one. Grab a Texas note, like a Texas what do you mean by a Texas note, Overbid? I'm not sure I understand. So, does anybody know? Is there anything to find in a roll of 1960 planes? We'll start looking. I got it open. These don't have the D, so we won't find any RPMs. But we can at least test out the scope. See if we see any fun stuff. There's the date. I guess you can look over Liberty for a BIE error. There's a fat B. Mm-hmm. So far, nothing. So anyone coming in, all I'm doing today is just testing out a new scope I got. Does anyone know how to tell a small date from a large date? And can you tell me which one this is? Any 1960 experts in there know how to tell a small date from a large date? Someone's going to know. I'll keep asking that. Any coin experts know how to tell the difference between a small date and a large date? That looks like a large date to me, if I were to guess. We're just testing out a new scope here. See if we see anything fun. I got a bunch of rolls of 60s pennies. A bunch with D mint marks, but I can't get the one D mint mark that I have here open. Ooh, I'll show you all if anyone is new in the one coin we did find. Here's the D's from an earlier roll. And they are the small date for sure. So there we go. That's the one we found. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for under a scope. I don't know if anyone cares or would buy something like that, but recently got interested in searching for errors and varieties, and I figured I might as well do it here, probably early in the mornings. And I don't know. It seems like it'd be something fun. I guess I have to think of a plan on how to actually run the show. Let's see. What else do we have here? We're going to try one more crack at this roll. This is the roll we were trying to get into. So I have a penny with a missing number on the date worn off. Is it worth something? If it's like that one that we just looked at that I lost already, it could be a filled grease dye error, and it can be worth. Yes, it's definitely not worth throwing away. Oh my goodness, I lost it already. That's me. There it is. So is it something like that, Love? Where like there's a whole digit missing from the date, missing the number on the date. So what can happen is these dies or these coins are made from a blank planchet, and then a die hits it, and the die can get filled with grease. And then grease under extreme pressure will act as a solid. So when the die comes down and hits that piece of copper, the date doesn't, similar to that. Yeah, yep. It can happen anywhere on a coin. It doesn't have to happen on the date. It can happen over on Lincoln's face. And anywhere it happens, it's desirable. And the more interesting it is, if it happens right on Lincoln's head and you have like a headless Lincoln, then yeah, that's worth some money. Um, this one, this one, I would sell. I tried to sell it here for $8. I'd say it's probably an $8 to $12 coin. So I'll actually run it again at $8 if anyone's interested on the greased filled die error. I think that's bottom of the barrel value there. I think you can get that in other places. Literally, I think it's about 200 rolls. They're all anywhere from 1957 to what are you selling now? Nothing really, love. I was just testing out this scope. I want to. I have a collection offered to me that has a bunch of varieties and errors, and they don't show up super well on here. If you're just, you know, using the zoom here. Actually, I should try this. Is that scope any better than like this? Actually, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Maybe I just can use the zoom and I don't need to mess around with the scope. What's better? Is this better? Is this better than that? Hang on, let's take a look. Oh, it's very low. Yeah. I'm not yelling in. So does this look better to you than under the scope? Would you rather does this show up better than the scope? That's a good question there. That actually looks pretty good, doesn't it? Maybe I don't this is better. Yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I might not need the scope. You could just use zoom. Well, that's good. That was worth doing this stream alone for me. So if we're going to search stuff, we will just use the super zoom. How far in can we zoom? It resets, goes in. Wow, we can zoom in pretty good there. That's about the max right there. Awesome. Well, I'm answering my own questions here. Cool. All right. Too close and it will blur. Yeah, let's take a look at the 72. Oh, that looks pretty good. I don't know what I was doing wrong earlier. I was trying to zoom in other shows and couldn't do it. But now it's doing it fine. The scope is better, but you have to move really slow with the scope. Yeah, it gets all blurry. Yeah, I got a bunch of coin rolls I'm thinking about looking through. So that's a question for anyone that's here. So I found that like that grease filled die error because I sold a roll of these 60D small dates to someone locally, and he searched it and he found some cool stuff. He actually found the one of the best coins you can find in there, and it inspired me to crack a roll open and look at it. So if you saw me searching through a roll and then I were to offer a sealed one, would you be like, no, you're searching through it right now? I don't want to buy that. That looks shady. Would that affect your decision to buy a sealed roll? And again, I don't have one. We just cracked it. I have these old rolls that have black electrical tape on. So it's kind of will be obvious if it was sealed or not. Just kind of brainstorming today here on how I can move a potential whether gonna make my decision on whether I buy a collection with tons of rolls from the 50s and 60s. All brilliant, red, and uncirculated though. But I think I get off here. My main goal was to test out the scope, and I think I came to the conclusion that I don't need it. We can just use the zoom here rather than the scope, unless we're getting super down and dirty on the RPMs there. Even then, I think you'd be fine like this. But thanks to anyone who came to hang out. I'm out. Tomorrow we have a real show with coins. I'm with Green 13 in the morning. Put something out there for you all to see. as I talk. Actually, I could just flip around, can't I? Yeah. So we were just chilling out, playing around today. Tomorrow we have a real show with Green 13 in the morning. That's going to be a collection. I think his preview video is up there. And then I'm on it too, and I have all kind of new stuff. More type coins, more silver, lots of barber coins, all kind of stuff. So if you want to actually buy something, come check me out. Look for the 1960 D over small date, large date, super rare. That's exactly what I wanted to look through in these rolls. So crazy farmer. So I'm getting a whole box of sealed rolls like this. So if we were to sit down and I'm just chilling in the morning and I'm looking through this and we find what, like I found that greaser or something, uh, would you be inclined to buy a roll that is sealed? Or if you see me looking through it, you're like, no, I don't want to buy that because you're just searching through that. Would you assume they're all searched if you see me searching through one? That's just kind of a genuine question. That's a terrible way to ask it, but maybe you understand what I'm trying to say. If you see someone searching through rolls, would you buy a roll from that person? I guess is the question. I don't want to undo my reputation for guaranteed unsearched rolls. I mean, anything that has not been searched, I'll sell it as unsearched. No answer there. Nah. Anyway, look for me in the future. Early mornings, maybe for an hour or two, I'll do something like this, just chilling out, looking through some rolls, and then Saturdays are my normal show. And maybe in the new year we'll be doing some I search too. I have too many right now, but I'll spread the word. Cool, cool, cool. Gotcha. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I think I'm done for today. Do you do magic? I see silver. Do I do magic? Like, am I a magician? Is that the question? No, I'm not a magician. I'm a time traveling robot ninja from the future. I guess some people would call that magic, but does that answer your question? I silver? Like, I don't know how to do like a disappearing penny trick or anything like that. There was a guy that used to do it. Wasn't sure if it was you. No, no, like he would do like sleight of hand close up magic on here. That'd be cool. I would tune into that show. That's for sure. Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be fun. Huh? Maybe I'll practice. Try to learn some magic parlor tricks. That's a good idea. It was all that sounds cool. I would watch that for hours, and I would buy stuff from him. If he's just, say, "Watch this penny disappear," and then sell the penny that disappeared that reappeared, I'd buy that. That'd be pretty cool. That's something to research there. That's pretty cool. All right, I'm just rambling and killing time right now. Again, tomorrow, let me do my plugs quick. Today at noon is Green 13, the regular big show, the Sword Save and Sell session. I'll be there with them. I'm there every Friday. And then tomorrow, again with Green 13, 8 a.m. is coins. And me, 2 p.m. tomorrow is coins. Don't miss it. This is 9, your robot ninja who travels time, signing out. See you later today or tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.